What's up, guys? It's booktokqutiepie here, back again with another video for the day. This one is a book review. Now, I am behind on some of my book reviews. I read these books a couple of weeks ago, I do believe, and I just have not had a chance to do the Tickety Talk review, but here we are today. I can wait no longer. I have committed myself to getting these finished this weekend, and we are doing it. So the first one I have is Cursed by Fur by DC Gomez. Now, this one is part of the Once Upon a Curse series. This is book 3 in that series. The first one was Cursed by Gold by Jamie Dalton. The second one was Cursed by a Siren's Kiss by Riley Hunt and L.S. Embers. And this one is Cursed by Fur by DC Gomez. Now, this one was put to me and put to others as a Little Red Riding Hood retelling kind of story. And I'm here to tell you, it is the most subtle and at the same time abstract way to do a Little Red Riding Hood retelling. Let's get into it. So in my opinion, anytime you have a talking black cat as one of your main characters putting the business down, and that black cat happens to be Constantine, you're starting off strong. Now, I've never read anything by DC Gomez before this book, and I am sad to say that because I really enjoyed this book, and I am looking forward to reading more by DC Gomez. I will say that I have since found out after reading this book that the black cat in question, Constantine, is actually part of another series of DC Gomez that was written into this book as well, but it is from another book of her series. So I am definitely going to have to check those out. Now, y'all know I don't like to be too spoilery with my reviews. I like to give you the deets without giving you the deets. So this one follows our FMC Nikita. And this book begins, like chapter 1 begins with Nikita luring for what appears to be a date, a werewolf, out to this park. And there's some steamy spice right away. And then all of a sudden, the werewolf gets unalived. You're going to have to read to find out how, what, when, where, and why that happened. So the other main characters in this book are Death, literally one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, like pestilence, famine, and all of Death's henchmen, reapers, etc. Like it takes a far out there grasp of a Little Red Riding Hood retelling. There are several stellar characters in this book, and I would love to see each one of them expanded upon because they all have really good side plot, really good side story, really good character ideas that I would love to see fleshed out. So while you can enjoy this book as a standalone, I would highly recommend, even though the books are not interconnected through the Once Upon a Curse series, I am choosing to read them in order, and I would highly recommend that to you as well, just for continuity. I really love this book. I would give it a solid 4 stars, and I would give it about 3, maybe 4 chili peppers. I'm gonna say that there's some shifter elements in this book that make it almost a 4 for me, but that some may not find palatable. Also, prepare to have your tissues for that ending. That ending. You know what you did, ma'am. Miss DC Gomez. You know what you did. All right, guys. I'll be back with another review in a second. Have a good one. Bye.